What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Cameron. Hey, how are ya? So I am here currently in Myrtle Beach. Of course, I'm home. Hey, how are ya? It is 93 degrees today. It is gloomy as all get out today. I'm hoping that it kind of rains because we need some rain. But I want to take a minute to, we're going to jump into things. But I just would like to take a second, to explain to you how the passing of Beth Chapmen has really touched my heart. A lot of you might not know about my story about my grandmother, but my grandmother, Nancy, who I hold very near and dear to my heart, she actually died 5 years ago. It'll be in November on the 13th. She died of lung cancer. And when we had found out that she had lung cancer, it was in stage 4. And my grandmother was put pretty much in a medical induced coma, not because it was because she needed to be, so it wasn't so painful for her. But my grandmother was on a ventilator, which was breathing for her. And all of Beth Chapmen's symptoms were the same symptoms my grandmother had, having problems breathing, had to go in, do emergency surgery to release some fluid off the lungs so my grandmother can breathe better. And so there's a lot that goes into what goes on with having cancer. And for people who don't, for people who have never been there, it is not a fun thing to go through, with having a loved one with cancer, because you're literally watching their life be taken from you in front of your eyes, and there's nothing that you can do, which eats you up more than anything. So Beth Chapmen's story is very near and dear to my heart because I've been there. I was just there. Like I said, it'll be 5 years in November. And so I hold her and her family in my heart. And I will continue to hold her family in my heart because it is a very, very, very tragic thing and a very terrible thing. And so just today we need to just think about our loved ones and hold our loved ones close. Because you're never promised tomorrow. You could have a great day today, but come tomorrow, you could not be here. And so I live by that every day, just because you're never promised tomorrow. And I really just want to live every day as like my fullest. And so we just, you always just remember to not be selfish and to not always think about yourself. It is nice to think about yourself, but it's also nice to have loved ones too that you think about, because at the end of the day, it's all about your family, and people need to understand that things being involved around your family makes your life so much happier. And I know that I hold that very near and dear to my heart. My family is a very, very big part of my life. Without my family, I wouldn't be the person I am today. So I of course give thanks to my family. I give thanks to my friends and my loved ones, for always standing behind me and supporting me. And so it's a very, I've been very emotional today. And, it's not, a lot of her Beth Chapmen's fans, of course, everybody's going to be emotional, and everybody's going to be upset because, of course, the passing of Beth Chapmen is a very big loss to her fans and also her family. And so, I see a lot of things on Twitter about Beth, and a lot of things on social media about Beth Chapmen passing, and it's a very sad time, and I think what's very sad about it, and myself included, I shared a couple things on Facebook today, but myself included, the public, unfortunately, when you live your life in the public's eyes, you don't really get to mourn the loss of your loved one comfortably. You don't get to mourn the loss of your loved one by yourself. And it's a very sad thing. It's a very heartbreaking thing for the family is already going through a lot. And so with, the things that went around on social media about Beth Chapmen, about how, she was already passed before she was, or how this or that, and it's, TMZ and, all this other stuff. It's just like, you got to give the family some time time to grieve the loss of their loved one. It is a very terrible thing. Cancer is very awful. If none of you have experienced having a loved one with cancer, it's a very, very bad experience. Sometimes they have very good experiences where some people come out of it. And then you have other situations like this situation and my situation that I was in, that it's not such a good outcome. Beth Chapman's story is Beth Chapmen lived a very good life. She found out in 2017 that she had, throat cancer. She got it removed. She was in remission 7 months, and then she found out that it had come back, and it was more aggressive than it was, So in November of 2018, she got another surgery, to, try to get, all of this stuff removed, and it's just, she found out in November of 2018 that it came back, and then it was, she has been fighting it, and some people are you're not blessed to have cancer. That's not at all what, people are not blessed to have cancer. It's not a blessing. It's a blessing if you live. That's a very big blessing. People who have had cancer and have beat cancer, that's a blessing. To have cancer and not beat it and lose the battle to cancer is terrible. Beth Chapman's story is I think it's so emotional for me, because, my grandmother passed away, it'll be 5 years in November, of lung cancer. And my grandmother was in stage 4. And when we found out of my grandmother's diagnosis, it was terrible. My grandmother, literally, we got a confirmed diagnosis literally 31 days before my grandmother passed. And so it was just a terrible situation. It was just a terrible thing, because it's just, it's cancer takes you so fast. And it's like, when you have cancer, it's like, my God, it's an eye-opener, And so I just wanted to get on and post a short video, to, remind everybody to hold your loved ones close, because you never are promised tomorrow. And, I want you all to keep the Chapmans in your thoughts and prayers, as, they experience a great loss to their family, and especially Dog. His whole life is centered around his wife, and so for him, it's probably a terrible thing for him. So please just keep them in your thoughts and prayers, and also just remember to hold your loved ones close, because again, you're never promised tomorrow. Now, if you haven't already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn on those post notifications so you get notified when I post a new video. Also, make sure you go on my other videos and you like all of my single videos. Smash this thumbs up, please, and make sure you share this. I want to, make everybody aware that, things are not always, things are not always the best that they could be. And so I want, people to understand that, this is not, life is so short, and life is too precious for you to, for you to take advantage of. And also make sure you follow me on all social media sites. My Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat will be posted below. Please make sure that you follow me on all of my social media sites. Also, make sure you smash this video a thumbs up, and you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I have had multiple requests about a beauty vlog, and I am going to go and do my beauty vlog today. I'm actually on my way home to go and do it currently. So please make sure you stay tuned for new videos to be posted. And as I always say, stay beautiful and have a great day. Bye.